What's up everyone? It's January 28th, which is a day after the UK launch of the R.A.D ONE. I got on the WIT Fitness early release and landed on the doorstep today is my pair. For some of you, you might have seen the R.A.D making waves over at Wodapalooza a couple of weeks ago, but before that, actually R.A.D Global, R.A.D ONE would have just been subtly seeping into your social media stream, which is a different way of doing it. But given that they sold out in under an hour at WIT Fitness yesterday, I'd say it's been pretty successful. If you want to know more about the journey, the 3-year journey of UK's own Ben Massey and the founder of R.A.D Global, do go listen to him chat to Pete over on Coffee Pods and Wads. It's a fascinating discussion, and they talk about kind of the balance between performance aesthetics but also sustainability, which seems to be at the core of the brand, and producing more consciously the shoe. I've reviewed a number of trainers over the last couple of years, you know, from Nanos, Metcons, Nobles, and what I've never done though is a true first impressions opening. So the package is here, I've opened it, but I've not yet taken it out. So I want to share with you my first impressions of the unboxing experience. Is it Apple-like or is it purely Argos? So as a WIT, great with next day delivery postage, and you know, you've just got your typical shoebox. It's not going to be kind of like anything different really to what you're used to. And then if we open the box, what have we got? We've got a handwritten note from Ben, thank you for the support, a really nice touch, and then we jump right into the shoes. So I went with the kind of purple or blue colourway with the kind of like orange sole. There are only 2 colourways available. Apparently they will never be re-released, so I was torn about maybe kind of going for both, but I just went with the single single purchase of the blue colourway. First impressions, really nice, really quite light. You can feel that there's a decent amount of weight in the sole relative to the upper, which perhaps talks about like then how kind of like breathable and lightweight the upper will feel. Looking like a single piece upper, you know, you've got a little bit of kind of design features around the lace holes, but predominantly kind of fabric with then some kind of reinforcement around the toe box, but also kind of like an enlarged outsole on the heel as well, which is going to be important for some of the functional movement many people are going to be doing with these. But what I really like about it actually is that it's kind of subtle in design. I think the Nano and the Metcon, where they are right now, are kind of quite polar opposites. The Metcon is a really kind of technical shoe from Nike, but I'd struggle to wear it outside of the gym. Whereas the Nano, I think, has gone down, especially with the knit upper and the kind of more subtle design that they've got with the Nano X1, and definitely had with the kind of Nano 9 and the Nano 8, is like quite a kind of subtle design. And for me, I was wearing my Nanos in and out of the gym, not just to training. And I'd say on first impressions, the R.A.D ONE is similar. Kind of, it's a subtle design, really kind of like the kind of like, you've got that kind of like the faux leather kind of design stripe coming up the middle to the laces. Kind of has a little bit of a kind of an 80s vibe to it, and knowing that Ben Massey has a kind of a previous passion in skating and that kind of subculture, it's not surprising to see that element kind of coming into this design. So yeah, that's my first impressions. Really nice kind of like you know, shoe, kind of lovely additional touch of, you know, a word of thanks from Ben as the founder. All that's going to be left is to try them on, to training them, and for that you're going to have to wait.